Hello again, everybody. I'm Ranroth, Newport Career Mode. We're away to Swindon Town. We've got a series of away games coming up soon. Well, last match was away, this one's away. I think there's 2 or 3 more in the near future. We don't get to be back at Rodney Parade for a while. That's alright, let's look at the table. That'll make me feel better. Oh yes, still 19 points ahead. Sheffield ended up winning that last game, as I suspected. And we are still doing well. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Well, this is Swindon Town lineup of 5-3-2. I don't remember them doing that last time. I don't like that lineup very much. It's hard to break down. But I think we'll be okay. Our goal differential is looking pretty sweet still. Here's the lineup. We're going to mix things up and put Stanek in goal. Fakete, Kuipers, and Oliveira in the back. Isgrove on the right. O'Kane, Leonard in the middle. O'Halloran on the left. The front three is the same as last match, except Simovic returns to the lineup and is kicking off. On the bench, we have Alsop, Moutinho, Richards, Chapman, Young, Delfonso, and Ings. So the news for today, well, the reason that we've put Stanek in goal is I decided we should spice up the channel a little bit and throw in a goalkeeper competition. I'm going to be rotating my goalkeepers for most of the rest of the season, and I'll let you guys pick who you think first team goalkeeper should be. There's not too much in between their ratings, so we'll see. Of course, Alsop's been the main number one for the last little while since Burton left. He's rated 65 and is 6'2". In goal today is Stanek, who is 6'4", rated 62. And he's just made a big save, but O'Halloran's goofed it up and let it in. And where was my defense? Just nowhere. Stanek did well with the first attempt, but O'Halloran just kind of completely missed that and left an open goal for Obika. That's a crap start. But, not a big deal. I'm sure we'll get it back. And so you're welcome to take that into account for Stanek as we consider the goalkeeping competition. See who is going to be in goal for at least the first part of the next season until we bring in a new one. Oh, Leonard. Man, it is all backs against the wall. Oh, what? You can't call for the ball and then not run? So, pick your goalkeepers. Don't forget to also check out the top scorer contest. I just released an update video, so go there. Check the link to the... oh, God, put that across. Looking at Simovic. Oh, he couldn't get a head on it. Camera having trouble keeping up with the long ball forward. Oh, Halloran. I'm going to sub you out if you give the ball away again. Fakete saving the day. Now Van Buren with a bit of space to come forward, but all players back. Van Buren, what are you doing? Why would you not pass the ball when I say pass? At least you can defend. On you go. Oh, Tony, everyone's just slow. They get their first touch on the ball, and then they're like, alright, good. No one's going to challenge me, and then they've lost the ball. So top scorer contest, check out the update video. That lets you know goal tallies. Things, of course, change, and they have... Oh, they're subbing out the dude already. He's injured. That's what they were talking about earlier. And then you have to go to the original top scorer contest video to leave your vote. Anything that's not on that video will be void. Oh, 20 Watt almost in. Oh, he's giving something to me. A free kick for me? You're so generous. Alright. Who is where? Nobody's anywhere. That was a weak pass. Gotta get in this game. Players don't seem particularly interested, though. There you go, Halloran. Up over the top. Come on, Tony Watt! And keeper's out first. Sends it away. Finds Simovic. Good control. Needs help, though. Beats one. Tries to... Gets beaten by the second. Other news. Ryan Leonard signed a new contract. I gave him one because he said he wanted more money. Oh, what a ball! Oh, it's off the bar! Tony Watt can't get on it again. Oh, Halloran pops it back in, looking to Watt. Keeper makes an easy catch. Ryan Leonard said he wanted more money, but when I went to check it out, more money was not actually what he was after. So, he didn't get any more money, but he did get a new contract. Oh, Isgrove. Oh, pitches it back. Back to Van Buren. What are you doing? He was punched behind for a corner. I'll take it. Samosa also wanted more money, but when I offered him a contract, he and his agent both said, "No, we're not going to stay." But I'm like, "Yeah, you will." And I offered him slightly more money, and stay he did. Tony Watt's up. It's on goal. It's another save, and it's off the bar and over. What do we have to do to score in this game? But Samosa is not in the lineup because apparently he's on international duty. I didn't get any emails telling me about this, so they just had the icon. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'll switch him out, put Isgrove in. Near post ball, come on, Samosa. Not Samosa, Simovic. I've always got those two names mixed up. Oh, it's too deep. Keeper's got it. And everybody's falling over everybody. Hide your kids, hide your wife. They've just fallen over everybody out there. Kuipers does well. Tony Watt turns away. Oh, man. This ball is magnetic to the goalkeeper's gloves. Fakete sends it forward. Simovic gets a touch, but doesn't get anything more than that. I can't control the player I want. Some nice skills. Still can't control the player I want. And it goes to the back post. Stanek does well to grab it. Now, Watt lays it down to a Howler, and he's beaten one. Has no pace whatsoever. Tony Watt loses out on the loose ball there. Simovic bounces off his man. Should have gone flying through him because that's just the kind of wrecking ball he is. Speaking of wrecking ball, Van Buren makes another tackle. Solid at defending, but hasn't been able to do anything else down that wing. Nobody marking out there. Fakete has to go do it himself. Isgrove gets a touch. And again, the man somehow bounces straight back up after being knocked down. Cross comes in. Oliveira just fires it up and out of the way. Camera glitch. Everybody's charging out. It won't go away. And we've cleared it finally. Simovic falls down. It's a comedy of errors in this game. Van Buren knocked out of the way. Still can't control the player I want. Man. And it just falls to their player in the box. A shot. What a save! And I think it was okay and clears it. Good touch from Simovic. Still can't figure out those two. They're completely opposites, but I can't figure them out. Tony Watt switches it to Isgrove, and he promptly gives it away. Both my wingers have been fairly poor today. Well in Fakete, but he can't keep the ball in. Gets in the way of the throw. Oh, it's in behind, and he's skied it. Miles Story. And that's halftime as well. Still down 1-0. We should not be. We've hit the bar, what, 3 times? Keeper's made some just bizarre saves. We just can't get the ball in the net. It has nothing to do with their defending. The ball just will not go in. Sheffield are drawing Bradford. And here we go again. Cheeky flick for a League One side. Tony Watt just shuffled off the ball. Oliveira pinches it off his man. And Kuiper's making a bit more work of that than needed to be. We've got it out to Isgrove now. Oh, cheeky flick from Van Buren there. Now Watt. In behind, Leonard in space, looks up, 3 men around him, back to O'Halloran. Looking to Simovic, she's up, he flicks it on, and again, tame at the keeper's hands. And he takes forever and a day to clear it. Kuipers just has to touch that down. To Fiquete. Isgrove now. Oh, that's a good run from Simovic. Yeah, let's just press them into something. Apparently it's not giving the ball away. Almost, though.
On the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on.
Man, they just do whatever, and it works. We do everything right, and it doesn't. And what happened over there? 2 players ran into each other, and it just so happened to be a perfect pass. Oliveira gets that out. He's flattened, though, and advantage not called. And I'm forced to clear it. Ryan Leonard's injured? Ugh! Nothing can go right in this game. Don't tell me that's a broken elbow. That would just ruin my day. He ran into Oliveira, and Story stepped on him as well. And they give the ball back, which is nice, considering I was forced to give it back to them. Let's get forward a little bit more. There we go. Come on, go all the way. Switch it to O'Kane. Somebody come into space. Tony Watt now. O'Halloran floats it across to nobody. Everything goes towards their keeper. It doesn't matter where I say go. It says, goalkeeper, please. Chapman fouled in midfield. He played the ball past his man. And he said, no, you're just not going anywhere fast. Oh, come on, Fiquete. Stay with your man. And he's blocked across. Corner to Swindon.
Really putting his body on the line to stop the cross. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here.
And whip this one in.
That's no problem for the goal.
Easy for Stanek. Out it goes Simovic. We've got nobody forward. Late hit on Fiquete. How is this an attacking, mindset? Got nobody going. Oh, well done, O'Halloran. Skips past his man despite being fouled. Puts it across, but it's blocked. And now we've got a corner.
Stop the cross. That's what he's done. Possibilities now for an equaliser from this corner.
All right, Kuipers is standing right in the middle at 6'7". How can we not aim for that? Puts it up. The Dutchman's up, and he can't get a touch on it. It's gone behind for a goal kick.
Fizzled out here. Goal kick.
It's one of those games. Nothing is going to go our way. We've had tons of great opportunities, but they've all been fluffed or gone straight at the keeper. Chapman brings that down. And Van Buren's scared of the ball. He backed off it for a second. Isgrove puts it in. Cross is bad. Chapman runs away from the ball. Kuipers gets in eventually. And it is backs to the wall for Swindon as they try and stay in the lead. Here's Isgrove. Cuts into the box. Puts it across. It's deflected and pushed behind. I'll bring on a sub for Isgrove, but I realize I don't actually have one. Samosa's on international duty and Ryan Jackson's out on loan. Alright. Isgrove going short. It's flicked across the goal line and it won't go in! And that's out. But no, it's not.
Rodgers.
Every touch for them is positive. Come on, O'Halloran, that's the obvious pass. It's played across. And Fekete and Stanek, tidy defending. Played in behind now. Here's Tony Watt with a chance to break. What is he doing? I'm sitting there holding the sprint button. He's standing still. In behind Isgrove. He ignores the ball, runs past it. To O'Kane now. Lines up a shot. Oh, an irresistible shot somehow saved. There is nothing we can do to put the ball in. Alright, Van Buren on the left. Pulled back. Pushed again. O'Halloran takes forever on the ball. Out to Van Buren. Tony Watt's available at the back post, but he won't go for it. He runs away from it. They're frightened. Frightened of winning. Fekete trying to make a tackle, but again, timid. Again, won't take the ball. It's given to him. He does it again. And cross blocked, goes behind for a corner.
So they're still on the front foot here, and another goal, and the game will be theirs this late on.
I don't know what to do. Just put a cross, cleared out. There's nobody there. How are we supposed to be attacking when there's nobody upfield? Tony Watt pokes the ball one way, but it flies the other. Kuipers is beaten in the air, but he somehow still gets to it and gives a corner. We're all out attack, and we still only have one player upfield. Stanek grabs the ball, releases quickly to Tony Watt. Down the line now for O'Halloran. Lunging tackle brings him down. All we get is a throw. Put across. Oliveira's up. Into space. Has a shot. It's terrible. All out attack, and there's still no one forward. Kane wins the header, but it still goes straight to their guy. I didn't make any subs yet, did I? Except for the injury, because I've got no one that I want to bring on. O'Kane wins the tackle, but gives it away. Oh, great tackle by Fekete. Kuipers runs past. Fekete is the only man capable of defending. Gets it out. And there's the full-time whistle. I don't know what we could have done better. How many shots did we have? And none of them would go in. Keeper had a blinder. Everything that went towards goal, he flew Superman style through the air. I'm surprised he's not wearing red underpants and blue tights. So we're going to drop points. That's going to reduce our lead at the top. So much for switching things around. But look forward to Scott Hayworth getting a game in the next match. Everybody played poorly. There's not much we could have done better. But anyways, follow on Twitter for other shenanigans that are not just FIFA related. And like a video for a good play despite the fact that the ball would not go in the net. There's one off the bar. Here's one that was, pushed off the bar as well. Subscribe if you have not already. Leave your comments. What kind of crazy game was that? And I will see you all in the next match.